After finishing in 4th place on season 24 of The Voice, Jacquie Rohr was feeling pretty confident. However, when she began having difficulty booking gigs outside her home state, she started to get frustrated. "I was thinking more people in the industry would come to me, email me, contact me," she told the Portland Tribune. "I can't get anybody outside of Oregon to book a gig. I've contacted hundreds of people and I've got like 5 emails back. Texas has not responded to me, not one place." With half of 2025 under her belt and a feeling of acceptance in the country music community, that confidence is returning. "Things are going great, we're gigging and we've really gotten tight as a band," Rohr told the Forest Grove News-Times. Rohr's newest music is even getting radio airplay. "That's the Spirit" can be heard on around 70 radio stations. She also recently released the single Boots in the Sand along with a video. A 3rd single will be released on June 28th. "I've written the whole album out and we're releasing one by one until they're all out," she said. She admitted that she'd like to release the whole album, but it's not the market for that. While she previously covered more popular songs like Lainey Wilson's Wildflowers and Wild Horses and Moody Blues's Night in White Satin on The Voice, this album is all songs she's written or collaborated on. "I didn't want to be a cover band, I wanted to be original if we're going to make it and do something serious," Rohr said. Rohr went to a Joshua Tree retreat with producer Jason Mader, writers Steve Fee, Jordan Gray, and Jesse Slack, and guitarist Christian Pond. There, the group focused on writing songs. "We were done in 4 days," Rohr said. "We did it the Nashville way," she added, noting that the predominantly finished album used Nashville session players. "It's been such a cool experience making this album. We really did it the right way." The singer feels like this is a marked difference from last year. She also hopes to be invited to return to the Nashville songwriters group, the Writers Round at Chiefs. "For one moment I felt accepted in Nashville after putting in all the work," she remarked about being invited last year. "I felt so good. It's cool realizing that I do have support and the music is building. I'm doing it the slow way. It's not like I'm going viral and will be at the CMA's Country Music Awards next month. The slow roll is the way for me. Big things are finally developing. There are a couple labels watching my album. In a world where reality TV often churns out fleeting stars and forgotten names, one voice has cut through the noise with undeniable power and staying power, Jacquie Rohr. With her grit, gravel, and glowing stage presence, Jacquie didn't just appear on The Voice, she owned it. But her story isn't just about a competition. It's about struggle, survival, and the soul of a woman who refused to quit. Who is Jacquie Rohr? Before the spotlight, Jacquie Rohr was like many others chasing their dreams, performing in local bars, raising a family, balancing work and music, all while holding onto the fire that burned inside her. Hailing from Oregon, Jacquie grew up on a steady mix of country, rock, and soul. Her voice? A smoky, powerhouse blend that could go toe-to-toe with the best in Nashville or LA. But what truly sets her apart isn't just the voice, it's the heart. Her story is layered with real-life hustle, motherhood, pain, passion, and perseverance. The audition that changed everything. When Jacquie stepped onto the Voice stage for her blind audition, she already carried years of experience, but also the scars of being overlooked in a tough industry. She belted out a fierce, emotionally charged performance of Gretchen Wilson's Here for the Party, and within seconds, chairs turned. The coaches were stunned, not just by the vocal chops, but by the confidence. She was electric. What made the moment even more compelling was Jacquie's reaction, grounded, grateful, but ready. You could see in her eyes, this wasn't luck. This was destiny meeting preparation. Team Reba. A match made in country heaven. Jacquie ultimately chose Reba McEntire as her coach, and it made perfect sense. Reba, a queen of country music and a mentor who knows what it means to fight for every note, saw herself in Jacquie. Together, they crafted performances that were both fiery and deeply emotional. From rock anthems to country ballads, Jacquie crushed every genre thrown her way. Week after week, she climbed the ranks, proving she was not just a vocalist, but a storyteller. Her fans began calling her the vocal storm, and social media couldn't get enough. Behind the roar, the real-life challenges. What many didn't see on screen was the juggling act Jacquie performed behind the scenes. She's a mother, and a fiercely devoted one at that. While training, rehearsing, and competing, she constantly thought of her daughter back home. In interviews, she shared the raw truth. "I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing it so my little girl knows that her dreams matter, no matter how far off they feel." Jacquie's journey resonated with thousands of working moms, independent women, and dreamers who saw a reflection of their own struggle in her climb. The viral moment, "Alone" by Heart, one of Jacquie's most unforgettable performances, came when she took on the iconic song "Alone" by Heart. The risk was huge. This was a song known for its impossible high notes and emotional weight. But Jacquie didn't just hit the notes, she owned them. The audience erupted. Coaches stood. And the internet? It exploded. Within hours, her performance was trending. Fans and even celebrities tweeted out support, calling it one of the greatest live voice moments ever. That night, she wasn't just a contestant. She was a star. The finale, winning hearts, if not the trophy. Jacquie made it to the finale, a huge accomplishment by any measure. Though she didn't walk away with the crown, she walked away with something far more valuable: a fan base, a career resurgence, and the respect of the entire music community. When the winner was announced, Jacquie hugged her fellow finalists with grace, smiling through it all. Later, she posted on Instagram, "Winning isn't always about trophies. Sometimes it's about finally being seen for who you truly are. And tonight, I feel seen." Post Voice. Building the Roar Empire. After The Voice, Jacquie didn't fade, she exploded. She released new singles, started her own independent label, and began touring with country and rock acts across the U.S. Her debut post-show single, "Bad Habit," charted on iTunes within 48 hours of release. It was bold, sexy, and unapologetically her, a far cry from the polished pop country mold. The message was clear. Jacquie Roar was carving her own path. She also used her platform to advocate for independent artists, especially mothers trying to balance music and family life. She started a podcast, appeared at music panels, and mentored young girls who wanted to follow in her footsteps. Reba's continued support. Even after the cameras stopped rolling, Reba remained a force in Jacquie's corner. They've performed together at special events, and Reba has publicly praised her mentee, calling her a once-in-a-generation voice. Their bond goes beyond the show. In Jacquie's words, "Reba showed me what grace and power look like combined. She didn't just teach me how to sing better, she taught me how to own my story." The legacy she's creating. Jacquie Roar's journey isn't just about music, it's about showing that it's never too late to chase what sets your soul on fire. She represents every underdog who ever felt like they missed their shot. Her story says, "It's not over. Not even close." Today, Jacquie continues to write, perform, and raise her daughter, proving you can roar on stage and still be tender off it.